guys hear me okay? Pausing the music, turning it off. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Hello, hello. Okay. I have the echo completely turned down, but again, I'm not a professional and I'm still trying to figure out how to use the soundboard. you know, I don't I don't have a lot of knowledge and expertise, and honestly, I mostly got it so I could do this.
Change my voice because I think it's funny. And that's the only reason I bought this damn thing.
So anyway, that's the whole yeah. Okay. So, anyway, hi. um so hi Lena, hi Sam, hi Diane, hi Debbie. Hello world. Hello Steffner. Um so I'm going to read some emails today. We're going to watch new releases. We're going to react to some of Mandy's Facebook reels and stuff. But I want to preface and start off with one thing. And this is a Spoonie Life thing, so you guys can hashtag Spoonie Life this if you want. So I don't know how many of you guys deal with chronic pain or deal with disability or deal with just your body constantly attacking you. It's frustrating and it gets annoying. But I am going to share that I do appreciate you the emails that have been coming my way out of concern and the well-wishing thoughts. But the one thing that any spoonie gets frustrated over is unsolicited medical advice. Okay? I don't know about you guys if you've experienced this, but I have been dealing with chronic pain, chronic illness uh, since my 20s. Okay, and my biggest irritation is people who say, "Have you tried this supplement? Have you tried this? Have you tried that? Have you tried this? Have you tried that?" And I just want to tell you guys this. The answer is always going to be yes. In most cases, it's going to be yes. Because people who deal with chronic illness, chronic pain, they will try anything to reduce pain, reduce inflammation, reduce symptoms. Trust me, we will try everything under the sun. But it's frustrating when people say, "Hey, I've been thinking of you. Have you tried this?" And the thing is I received Instagram messages from people who are in other MLMs, Arbonne. There was another health and wellness MLM that someone sent me something. You should really try this product. It'll help you out. Do you not realize that I'm anti-MLM? It says so in my handle on Instagram. So either you are lacking the knowledge that you are in a multi-level marketing company, or you just don't care. Okay, so I'm just speaking on behalf of myself. I don't know any other spoonie that has not experienced this, but I'm just gonna say, sending, you're in my thoughts. I hope you have a good day today, because I hope you feel better soon. Is another thing when you are in a chronic place. Hi, Monique. When you're in a chronic place, feel better soon. I would rather someone say, "I hope you have a more normal day today," or "I hope today is with a little less pain." That's something that most spoonies appreciate. Hey, I hope today you're able to get more things done that you want to get done, that you're feeling less pain today. It's a little bit frustrating. So I just want to let you guys know I do love receiving your emails, and I do love receiving the well wishes and everything, but don't send me medical advice. That's, I reserve that for my doctor. Okay. Um, don't send me suggestions on supplements to try. Again, 9 times out of 10, I've already tried it. Okay. I mean, I've been alive 46 and a half years of my life. I have been dealing with these symptoms for over 23 years now. Okay. So, all right, with that, uh, some people have been asking me how Mandy's store is doing. Now, this is a post from November 11th, and I still get blown away when I see Mandy's pictures of her store. So I just wanted to share these pictures with you. Um, she's you know, the inventory loading is blowing my mind, and I was shadow watching a few live shows last night, and I saw the cutest lady who was going live, and bless her heart, she had over 26 viewers on her live, and she was a little bit older, and you know and somebody was asking her how long she had been in paparazzi while I was shadow watching, and she was about to hit her 1 year anniversary. And so I looked behind her to see how much she had accumulated in just 1 year. She had a pegboard that was full. She had bins. Uh, but she had shoppers. So I was proud of her. She had 25 people watching her live. Um, I can't remember anything else, but yeah, she had 25 people watching that live. And I was like, good for her. And she was selling jewelry too. So that was really good. So, someone was talking about the Empower Me Pink pieces during this live show, and there was somebody who was like, well, what's Empower Me Pink? Is that like an employee thing? And it was really cute. But I hope the person that was asking the questions, oh my gosh, I had that necklace. I'm hoping the person that was asking those questions was asking the questions based on what the FTC thinks you should ask, because I think that's important as well. So, do you guys see anything on this thing that you had? I mean, I had that necklace, that rose gold tree. But again, this is Mandy Hench's store. It is beautifully organized, don't get me wrong. Okay? It's absolutely gorgeously organized, but that is a lot of inventory in this store. Which brings me to how much over 10 years has she accumulated? I mean, she has earrings down here from when I was a consultant. It's kind of sad. So I'm gonna read Sam's comment real quick. I have the same issues too, Emily. They seem blind to the fact that I'm disabled, and I know how to manage it. Yeah, exactly. Those of us who have chronic illness, chronic pain, disabilities, we know how to manage our, and I'm gonna be blunt here. We know how to manage our shit. Okay? We just do. We've been dealing with it for years. We know how to function. And the other thing is, and you guys can be irritated with me with what I'm about to say, but we're really good at faking being well. We are really good actresses and actors. Those of us with chronic pain, chronic illness. We are excellent actresses, actors. We are really good at forcing ourselves to do things that we don't really feel like doing that day because we don't have another choice. Okay? Like this morning, I'm feeling dizzy and nauseated. I have for the last couple of days. But today, I got up, I did dishes, I went to the doctor, got my head zapped. Then I came home. I folded most of the laundry until I couldn't do it anymore. I started a load of laundry. Um, um, What else have I done today? I took the recycling down to the recycling bin. I've done all of these things around my house. Meanwhile, I have not gotten ready for the day. I am still in the outfit I was wearing yesterday. I haven't taken a shower because I don't have the energy to do it. I'm sitting right here in my chair with my heating pad on, drinking a cup of coffee and having a conversation with people that I love. Okay? That's okay. You can lurk all you want, Aradale. But yeah, it's just so I've been in Aspie for over 25 years. I dealt with it as best I could. Yeah, and that's the thing. People don't realize that. Yeah, we do our best every single day. And like I tell people, what I'm going through right now, I would not wish on my worst enemy, let alone a friend. But the thing is this is the hand I was dealt, and these are the cards I have to play. So I'm just going to do the best I can to play the cards, and that's it. That's what I'm going to do. Is deal with the cards. That I may not ever get a full house. I may never win, the lottery or whatever you call it in the health department. But what I do have is a wonderful husband who is supportive. I have an excellent medical team. I have an amazing family. I have wonderful friends. I have an amazing employer who understands the challenges that I face. And I'm blessed. And I know how to count said blessings. So, all right, let's see. Do they have the new releases shift yet? So, you guys saw, I'll go there in a second. So let's go to Papa Poopy for a second. Oh my gosh, when I saw this necklace the other day, you guys, this dynamic default, it looks like the bracelets with the bars over the chains and stuff. It's like, this looks so stupid. But it's dynamic default. That's the name of this thing. Dynamic default. I'll default that and not even put it in my cart. So on that wall, there's a lot of earrings that a lot of us had, Denise. It's kind of sad. I mean, and then here's She Loves Jewels. Here's another reel that I wanted to play for you guys. See all these bins down here on the floor? What do you want to bet they're full of jewelry? Hi, Igor. What do you want to bet all these gray tubs down here are full of jewelry? I mean, we've got all these gray tubs or these drawer tubs up here full of jewelry, and it's organized: copper necklaces, copper earrings, copper rings, brown, brown, brown. It's like, okay. And then we've got green, and then we've got racks and bins. More bins down here. More bins over here. I'm guessing those are customer bins. And then we've got more bins over here. Who's ready for the Mystery Marathon Live? And the reason I say, what do you want to bet all those gray tubs underneath those tables are full of jewelry? Because at the very last second of this reel from She Loves Jewels, who I don't know who she is, you get to see one of said tubs right there, full of jewelry. She has an entire room in her house, an entire room of real estate in her house devoted to her business. Oh, good. What were you in the hospital for, Denise? Sorry, I haven't been on Facebook the last couple of days. What were you in the hospital for? That sucks. Yeah, it's more than I had. Let me tell you, I had quite a bit. But yeah, I watched that reel and I was like, oh, I was a little scared by all of it. So yeah, Mandy, we're gonna react to one of her things after I read emails, but we're gonna do the sneak peek. So this is a sneak peek. Carry the allure of midnight blossoms and capture every gaze. So now we're doing what? Leather flowers or leather-like material flowers with silver buttons in them. And the dress that the girl's wearing looks like something from like 16 Candles that Molly Ringwald wore to the wedding or something. I mean, that's what I see when I see that dress. And then we've got, oh, anklets are coming back again. It must be spring. Let's get the anklets ready to go. And then watermelon earrings, because we didn't offend enough people with watermelon a few days ago. So now we're releasing the earrings to go with the necklace that sold out a few days ago. Yay! Paparazzi is tone deaf. That's my opinion. I'm allowed to have it, but I think paparazzi is tone deaf. It's not really pleather, it's leather-like materials that is made in most handbags. That is the release they did. It's leather and plastic and suede-like materials. Particle. I call it particle board because it'll probably rip easily. And then we've got, oh look, another anklet. This must have been a couple days ago. But yes, dynamic flare with this fashion fix thing. It just looks so dumb. And I'm guessing a lot of people got the fashion fix stuff and it was bubbling up. Yeah, that's just my thoughts and I'm sticking to it. So here's a timeless triumph in gold. Okay, don't laugh at me, but when I first saw this, I thought timeless Trump. I didn't see the eye there. I'm like, why are they naming jewelry after that guy? But I can see there's an eye there now. I can see. Tassel tenure in black. No, thank you. I wake at 2 a.m. screaming like I was giving birth. Apparently, has to be with my kidney. I need to see a urologist because. Oh no. Renal failure is no joke, Denise. Denise, are you a diabetic or no? Because renal failure in the Latin community is very common. Because a lot of people who have renal failure have to go to dialysis, and I used to work next door to a dialysis clinic. Hi, NLR. I'm doing good. So many of you anklets on Temu the other day. Yeah, anklets are everywhere. They're all over the place. So timeless triumph. No, thank you. But it's funny how now. Oh, look, the sunflower shift did not shift out of new releases. It did not sell out. Gee, I'm shocked. Not shocked. But yeah, all the fashion fix pieces are sitting here. Oh, we just had the shift, you guys. So let's go see what these new releases are today. So we've got this anklet with powdered, whatchamacallits. Hey, MLM, no! How you doing? All right, so now we have Musings Moment. That's going to be a new release. This whole new seeing them before you lose them is quite entertaining. So I'm going to save this. I don't need a new driver for my video game, but thank you. Ooh, look, stars! And then some blue dazzling diadem. Dazzling diadem. Okay. So we have lots of statement pieces, and then we have some pink beads to get ready for spring. We've got this sequiny piece. We have 6 minutes, so let's take our time and look at these and really think about it. And then we have, oh my gosh, heart homage in orange. That looks cheap and stupid. I'm just gonna download everything real quick so we can take a look at them closer. So let me do that real quick. Because once they go live, they'll be gone in an instant. So we're gonna download all these things and pick them apart because yeah, I'm in the mood to be feisty and pick this crap apart because yeah, that's what I do and that's how I roll. I pick this crap apart. And I'll do it in a funny voice too. Oh, I didn't even see the rounded rain. Ooh, so cute, so fun. Oh, it's in pink and it's so cute and it's so fun. Did I get the heart? Probably. And then we have a guy's ring. It warms up in silver. Guys' rings don't sell. Oh, look, we have folded flare. It's a pink ring with rhinestones and it's so cute and it's so fun. And then anything new in the earrings? Those didn't sell out. The stupid droppy things didn't sell out. Shocked. And then these hingy hoops are all over Temu as well, you guys. Who's talking about nachos? Oh, you guys are making me want nachos. All right. And then we have another pair of hingy hoops right here. And then silver hoops, because now we can stack them with the silver hoops we released last week. Oh my gosh. Maybe they're doing this because Misty doesn't like that I'm constantly making fun of her and sneak peeks with Misty. So now they're taking away the sneak peeks with Misty and just doing this. Sees the chickiness. Temu ear crawlers. That's nuts. That's just nuts. No. And I'm amazed, the oil slick is starting to die. Have you guys noticed that? Oil slick pieces are not selling out as fast as they used to could. Oh, we have two anklets. We have this one called Starry Swing, Dance and Tranquil Tribute. Save image. We have 2 minutes and 22 seconds. I better hurry. And then anything else new and fabulous? Nope. I don't see anything else. Oh, we've got this fairiest filigree. That's not new, you guys. That was a dot motif bracelet when I was a consultant. So that's not new. It's a lie, paparazzi. Everything's a lie. All right, so I'm making sure we got all the new releases to see, or hearted, to see how many actual new releases they are dropping today, which I got to make sure I got all the ones that have countdown timers. Oh, this ring, but that's not going to sell out. But it's a new release today. The flowery heart thing. The heart thing there. Da, 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 da. I got that one. I got that one. I got that one and that one. All right, so that's the nachos for lunch courtesy of work. Ooh, did they come with like steak and like sour cream and guacamole and all the good things? That just sounds so good. I'm tired of being tired too, Stephanie. I'm right there with you. Yeah, they are. The oval hoops are close to the bodega earrings. I didn't put my coffee down because my hand's locking up. So NLR, Monique is one of my good friends. I love her dearly. So in the Fashion Fix countdown. And thank you for subscribing, everyone who is here, because you have to be a subscriber to comment. So thank you for subscribing. Alrighty, so last chance. Now we're putting colorful glass in the last chance category. So if you're a customer and you want anything, we've got the butterfly thing in the last chance category. These are pieces that were released to the uplines a while ago. Those will probably sell out. These were released to uplines prior to consultants actually getting things. And now they're just putting a last chance category out there. I had a chocolate donut today. I've had a chocolate donut today. That's what I've had. And eggs this morning at 4 o'clock because I woke up and I was hungry. So I had some scrambled eggs, cheese. Yum. All right, so let's watch the shift because the shift is about to happen. So what do you think is going to sell out first, you guys? I'm thinking the star thing is going to sell out first because it's a rainbow and it's stars. So it's Lucky Charms right there. And then I don't think that heart thing's going to sell out, but the watermelon earrings will probably sell out really fast. So I'm guessing the watermelons, these hearts, and the anklets, of course. The anklets will go fast. So they're all officially live. People are frenzy checking out right now. So you guys can watch everything shift. So let's keep going up and see. But while that is going, I'm going to pull up the email and you guys can watch the shift. Okay. All right, so here's the email, and yes, I'm keeping off the screen because the person has been asked to remain anonymous. Okay. I would love to remain anonymous because I still do buy occasionally. Hey, guess what? So do I, but I buy it from going out of business groups and people who are no longer active consultants. But since I found another bag of stuff, I'm not buying anymore. I gave up my Fashion Fix. Can no longer afford. There's nothing wrong with giving up Fashion Fix. It doesn't sell. All of us who are here in the live right now, Monique, Denise, myself included, Debbie, I'm sure. I had, when I went out of business and quit paparazzi, I cannot tell you how many. All right, so I called it. The stars were the first to go, you guys. So let's see what's left now. Did the anklets go? The anklets are still going. But the star necklace, gone. So the next thing to go is those anklets or the heart earrings. That's my guess. So one anklet's gone. All right, so we got, nope, the anklets are still there. So what else sold out? Oh, now I'm curious. Oh, it was the, what, nope. We'll figure it out in a second. You guys just keep watching the shift while I read this. Sorry, I get distracted easily. I'm squirreling out on you today. Yeah, and I have my own off track, so there's that. All right, so back to this email. However, you and other people like you have prevented me from thinking about joining another MLM. That is music to my ears. I'm glad that, one, you are researching things for yourself and you're looking at things through logic and reason and realizing it's not a win-win situation. So I'm just sharing my story and I share other people's stories as well. And it's the it's the way the cookie crumbles, okay? I did the ladies' lingerie parties that were so popular 25 years ago. And I was like, was there a lingerie company where it was an MLM? Because the only one I can think of is slumber parties. And and then I was like, when did I do a slumber party? And they did have lingerie at slumber parties, but that was so long ago, you guys. So yeah, she did ladies' lingerie parties 25 years ago. Watermelon earrings are gone. You guys are good. So the anklets are still there. The purple heart earrings are gone. The watermelons are gone. You guys are good. I have an acquaintance who sold paparazzi under Heidi Bounds, and she was part of that downline. She just posted she has several totes of paparazzi that she is selling for $500 a tote, and I feel bad for her. When I read that, the first thing I thought of was my friend Savvy Be Smart. And the reason I thought that is because my friend Savvy Be Smart, when she got down to the end of her inventory, she literally sold it for the cost of shipping because she just wanted it out of her house. She didn't want to look at it anymore. She didn't want to relive the horror that she put herself through. She was done. She was just done. So she was like, "You pay shipping and I will ship it to you and you can have all of it." But hearing this, I, like you, the person who sent me this email, feel bad for her. So I get to the point. I saw this recently on Taylor Kirby's page. I only looked him up because of you talking about him. And I can see all the things you talk about when he is live. I can only watch for a few minutes because the dude is creepy. Yeah, he's not for everybody. He's not everybody's cup of tea. He is certainly not my cup of tea. He creeps me the hell out. So that's just me. And I call him Captain Jump Scare. Okay, because just like Misty Kirby, hey paparazzi. That made me dizzy. So yeah, um, it drives me nuts. Let's see. It looks like he's encouraging people, probably consultants, to buy from going out of business sales unless there were leftovers from the kids line. I don't know. And then she sent me a picture of this. Okay. So I'm going to put the picture up on the screen. Christy Case, Simply Stylin', $5 jewelry. Grab these now! Sold out. I have one lot of St. Patty's Day bracelets left. $8 for 8 bracelets. This is a former Starlit Shimmer bracelet from, I believe, 2020 or 20. It was 2020, right? Denise, you remember these probably. But I believe these were from 2020. Now, the thing with Starlit Shimmer, you guys, is Starlit Shimmer did not carry a PV, a personal volume. Okay? You bought a pack of 10 kids line Starlit Shimmer items for $5. You sold them for $1 a piece and you made a 50% profit. But it never carried a PV. My best sellers were Starlit Shimmer. So I sold a ton of Starlit Shimmer to my customers. One, because they liked that it was $1. And two, they liked some of the cute stuff. And I had a lot of teachers and they bought those things for their kids, treasure chest for their whatchamacallit. Send me screenshot. Denise, it's just the little silver beaded leprechaun and boot and gold pot of gold. They were the St. Patrick's Day kids bracelets. If you want something green, in my opinion, wear some fake emeralds or something. Emeralds are actually pretty cheap. Yeah, fake ones are too. So we started the day with 27 new release items. Now we are down to 20. It's kind of interesting that the ear crawlers that you can get on Temu for pennies are still sitting in the back office in most cases. And then the last chance category stuff isn't selling, so I'm just going to delete the last chance category stuff. But yeah, the men's ring, the copper ring, and out of the actual new releases that consultants can buy, there you go. All right, so back to this email. Where did the email go? Oh no, did I take it down? Oh, I did. Give me a second, you guys. I gotta pull it back up. Oh, hey, Jen. So, let me get back to this. So, yeah, so Taylor Kirby is telling people to go to going out of business groups to buy old inventory. So, good find. I'm glad you saw that, and thank you for sharing it with me. Anyway, keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully, you'll reach enough people to prevent more people from joining. And helps them feel okay to walk away. Best wishes to you. Karma is real and you deserve a wonderful mojo. Thank you. Karma is real and, I don't wish bad karma on anybody and I'm grateful that people are sending me good karma, but yeah. I'm also a big believer that everything catches up to you. So there's that. All right. So let's go to this other email. I have subscribed to your podcast for a few months now and made no comments. To the person who also wants to remain anonymous, you don't have to make comments at all. In fact, if you are currently a paparazzi consultant and you don't want to be canceled, don't comment. So just don't comment. All right. So, and again, this goes back to what I was saying at the beginning of this live. I do appreciate the well wishes and everything else. So I get it. So I'm gonna keep reading this email. First, I want to comment on your health, and I want you to know that many of us have chronic health complicated lives, and still pray to find a way to be recognized, important, and contributory to the world despite our limitations. Yes, that is all we want. I mean, Sam makes amazingly cute crochet things. She has shared pictures with me, and I have shared those with you. That's how I got started with paparazzi. I'm going back to the email, okay? And the many things I learned to do, at least technology-wise, that I could not do before. So that's great. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that this person learned something that she couldn't do before. Now, here's the thing. I want to preface this here, and I'm going to go to the voice changer real quick and find a serious voice. I'm going to do the man voice. So let me
Find the man voice.
Is this the man voice? Yes, this is. Okay. Your confidence in your skill set should never, ever be given credit to paparazzi because it was you that took the time to learn those things to build your business. Air quotes for those of you who are listening and not watching. Air quotes. You built your business and your confidence because you took the time to learn something new.
All right. Now, I know how to use my OBS studio to go live and just screen share with you guys, and that is the extent of my knowledge when it comes to OBS studio. And trust me, I don't want to learn anything else. I don't want to learn how to edit videos because I don't have the time, I don't have the energy. I get frustrated easily. I know that about myself. So, my confidence is fine with this. So I get it. My confidence in my skills and the determination to execute tasks and plans come back, and my life seemed more important with a new focus. Okay, that's good. It really is. That's good. Now, I have some debt, boxes of unsold jewelry, and no business really to speak of, at least for the last 2 months. I have not purchased anything. I'd like to try and sell it, but I'm not sure my health will allow it. And when I read that, all I can say is, trust me, I understand, and I'm sorry. Needless to say, I have further health concerns as time goes on. My heart goes out to you because I can see you are burdened with the same. Yeah, it's not easy. It is not easy, and we have to do what we have to do. So, back to this person's email, and I just want to say I never thought this of you with this sentence, but I love what you said here. Just so you know, I'm not a lunatic. Never thought you were. Because if you consider yourself to be a lunatic, then what does that make me? Because I joined paparazzi and I had a good life working in the professional career place. And I joined a multi-level marketing company and went all in with it. So if if you're not a lunatic, and neither am I. I was duped. I was ill-informed. I was a little naive, but we're not lunatics for joining a multi-level marketing company. We were found at a wink, wink. We were found at a weak moment in our lives, and we were sold a bill of goods that turned out to be beans you put in the ground, but they ain't magic. I mean, there's my really bad pun for that. I used to have a good professional full life full of fundraising, problem solving, event planning, and campaign management in my past. Now I live on small disability since my mid 50s. I am currently in my 60s. I have followed and listened on Clubhouse during the uh, Crack the Crown United We Break the Chains days until they split and basically information stopped flowing. Then I found you. I found Bling Auntie and more. Good. For obvious reason, I felt a connection with you. And that's the thing. I'm not for everybody, so I'm really grateful that you said that because, like I say to my friends all the time, we find each other for a reason. We stay with each other for a season or a lifetime. It's what we get out of the relationship. But I am happy to say, and I'm still responding to this email. I am happy to say that I'm almost to 1,550 women and men who have left paparazzi jewelry and accessories or have decided not to join paparazzi jewelry and accessories because they did find my videos and they did resonate with some of the things I said, and they did look at their situation honestly, and they did make the decision that it was a lose-lose. All they did was listen and then look at their own situation. Sam, I had yesterday. Did you get your inhaler too, Sam? Are you feeling better there? So, comments equals termination. Yes, it does. So, Anyway, would it be possible to schedule a time when you're not up to your elbows in alligators to talk? Right now, email is the best way for me. I'm not one to, I hate talking on the phone, honestly, so email is the best way to this person. And I just, we all feel the same way, you guys, and I just want to read this a little bit more. I'm feeling like a moron that I did not look into this better. I felt the same way after I had gotten out. I felt like an idiot. I felt defeated. I felt like the dumbest person on the planet. I felt like I had made the biggest blunder in my life. But the thing is you're not a moron. None of us were. When I joined Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories, there wasn't anti-MLM commentary channels out there. There wasn't a lot of people talking about it. Okay? There weren't a lot of voices speaking out against it. It was kind of like not even a thing. Okay? Anti-MLM has only been around, what, 5-6 years at this point? And the thing is if you're not looking for it, you're not going to find it. Okay? If you're not looking for something, you won't come across it. Okay? When, gosh, what was it that was my trigger besides being suspended for making earrings out of the included earrings? What was my trigger was the fact that new releases were not new. That's when I started to look for my own information, okay? But the thing is, as a former student of law working in the state legislature, I feel I should have known better. So I just so trusted my sponsor. Then she dropped off over 2 years, and Danielle Baker was her upline and then became mine. But then Danielle Baker left, and I felt stranded holding a vault full of stuff to unload, and now I am not sure I should. And this is my question to the person who sent me this email. What's the vault of stuff that you need to unload? Is it just paparazzi jewelry? Is it feelings? Is it emotions? Because all I have to say is this, and Skyforge, if you're here, Miss Cindy is still going through the anger and frustration of what Danielle Baker did to her. And I'm just gonna, because of what I see, and I see the posts, you guys. So I see what you guys post, even though I'm not 100% active on Facebook right now. But a lot of us, when we first realized that we were lied to, manipulated, deceived, sold a bill of goods by what I would like to call the MLM carpetbagger, because that is honestly what most of them do. They are carpetbaggers. Danielle Baker is the perfect example of being a carpetbagger. She was all in on paparazzi until she wasn't anymore, and then she hopped over to Bomb Party, and now she's doing pharmacy, Bomb Party, Pink Zebra. She is a carpetbagger, in my humble opinion, okay? Just like Lauren Boebert in Colorado. She was in District 3, and then she moved to District 4, and she did that so she could keep her seat without being unelected. But here's the thing is, people wise up to your shenanigans eventually. And when they start asking questions and you don't give them answers to those questions, yeah, fit hits the shan. Okay. This marks 2 years since I had a tumor debulked and a kidney removed. Oh my gosh, 2/22/22. Wow, that's an eventful day. Did you have your surgery at 2:22 in the afternoon too? At because that would be, what's the meaning of the number 2? Significant of number 2. Let's look. Teamwork, service, love, friendship, patience, personal growth, learning and emotional balance, partnership, acceptance, peace, bonding, and mutual interest. That is the significance of number 2. So, and it's a thing that you're supposed to trust the universe. So I love that. That's kind of cool. NLR. That's pretty cool. But she left, and I felt Strand holding a vault of stuff. So back to the email. Further, the painted and plastic stuff they're now pushing reminds me of garbage you get at the kiddie carnival, a Cracker Jack box, or a vending machine with the quality of the plastic Mardi Gras beads. Some pieces are still stylish, but I still like them. Yeah, there are some pieces that are still stylish that I still like. Like the choker that came out today that sold out, the black gunmetal choker. I would wear that. If it wasn't paparazzi, I would buy it. But here's the deal. I can get the same like snake chain looking choker on Temu, which I would do. Okay, so let's look at this elongated eloquence in brown. I want to see this up close. So let's look at it up close. So, yeah, it's a sequin chain of silver with brown rhinestones. Now I can see why this didn't sell out. It's ugly. I'm sorry. And here's the other thing. When you look at it, okay, so I want to look at the picture here. So when you look at this, you don't see it. It features an adjustable clasp closure. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Features an adjustable clasp closure. Yeah. And now I have a drinking problem. Oh, now I have to wash my sweatshirt. Because it came away. Over $12,000 that you spent. NLR, was that on the surgery or was that on paparazzi jewelry? I need clarification there, NLR. Was it on the surgery or was it on paparazzi? Okay. When is the ruling of the court case expected on whether or not the jewelry is even safe? That depends on the courts. There is no scheduled hearings or anything. So I do not know the answer to that. Okay. I just don't know the answer to that. So with that, if you want to ask me more questions, if you need to vent, feel free to vent on an email and I will respond when I have energy and time. That's part of the reason why I go live, you guys, is so I can respond to your emails live. And take care of that here. So, for another person, did the buyback program work for you? Here's my answer. I did not do the buyback program. I quit at a very weird time. All right, you guys, when I quit paparazzi, and I'll just say this again, when I left this company, I left in March of 2020. The country had just shut down because of the pandemic. Okay. And I had so much of my personal real estate in my home dedicated to paparazzi. And if we were going to be stuck at home, I needed to clear out my house. So I quit so I would stop buying and I started selling. And paparazzi was super duper slow with all their shipping that I didn't have to do the buyback program. Consultants that had just joined the company were so desperate to have inventory to build their business, they were buying my inventory from me. Do I feel bad about it now? Yes, but at the time, again, I didn't know. I didn't know any better. But here's the other nice thing is they were buying from me at a discount. They weren't paying retail for it. They were buying it for what I paid for it. Okay? So there's that. Oh, thank you. Who posted thank you, Denise, for posting that. So, that was one thing. So let's go to the paparazzi founders. Now, I get irritated with these posts. and I really hate this. What is Jeff and I's most adorkable moment on our tour? Adorkable? Welcome to the membership. Thank you for getting a cup of coffee with me. Now don't spill it on your shirt like I just did. Guess what that means, you guys? That means we get to have an ASMR moment. So let me get the ASMR moment because we have a new member. So guess what? We get to watch the member video where we get to have coffee. I just got to find it. It's on my computer somewhere. And I don't know where it is. Oh my gosh, where did I put the ASMR stuff, you guys? Did I put it in videos? What did I do with it? I lost it. Here. I'll add you to the member only screen, but thank you for becoming a channel member. That's awesome. So we'll do this one. No, that's not the right one. This one.
Awesome!
Thank you. Okay, so one thing I could do is I could play like one of the videos from my cruise, but I won't torture you guys with that. All right. So, okay, here comes a welcome to Mocha Hot or Iced. Oh my gosh, you guys are all topping off your memberships. You don't have to do that, you guys. David, what are you eating? It sounds good. All right. So, these are some old videos with Miss Mandy, but this is 29 hours left on January 30th. Now, I believe this was for the promotion for something, and she's doing an opportunity live. Do you guys want to watch this? It's 7 minutes.
That we have this month. It's amazing.
Everything's amazing.
And
So
I
cute
am
and so
excited
fun.
about it. So this month we have a promotion where if you were a prior consultant, you do not have to wait a year to be able to come back to us, okay? So if you were a prior consultant, typically once you go canceled or, once you go canceled, you wait.
Come back, Clarice. Come back to the fold. We need you to come back. It's so important that you come back. So I'm going to play with my hair and say, this is the last time. And look, she's wearing all her rainbow jewelry. She's wearing her Life of the Party bring back and the stack of bracelets and the Roy G. Biv stuff. But yeah, come back to the fold, Clarice. This is from January 30th, so this is an old one.
1 year to be able to rejoin paparazzi. Well, this month only, they waived that. So you don't have to wait if you guys are interested in joining.
Okay. NLR, don't feel bad. I lost close to over 100K. Denise lost her house down payment. I lost my 401k savings. So we both lost quite a bit. So NLR says, I just can't believe my sponsor was still trying to squeeze money out of me. That's just like squeezing juice out of a turnip. Yeah, Sidebar, here we go. All right. This is a frustrating thing for me. And I'm just gonna put this out here. It really, really frustrates me, you guys, that they don't seem to have any scruples when it comes to enriching themselves. Okay? They don't see where they are being totally gross. Okay? They will tell you what you need to hear, what you want to hear, what they think is important for you to hear to get that money out of you. But they don't seem to care that they are putting you in financial harm so they can collect their paycheck. Okay? I was watching Julie Joe. She was doing a video where she was reacting to some, was it Arbonne Huns or something? And they were talking about how they constantly have to rake up, or hold their rank in order to get their paycheck. And they stress out when people are inactive. And that's something that I'm pretty sure paparazzi does. Now, Mandy has recruited enough people that she has become a 7-figure earner already this year. So she's already made $1 million this year, this paparazzi fiscal year. which is from June to now. She's already hit that 7-figure rank. Now, when we see the paparazzi recognition emails that come out, make room for our newest bling boss, and we look at who has reached certain bling boss. So we know most of the elites have reached, in fact, I'm gonna...
or rejoining if you...
Most of the elites in paparazzi have reached their bling boss status, okay? Let me go in here. I'm just going to pull them up. Because, you know, paparazzi, even after you quit, they'll still send you all of their stupid emails unless you ask them to take you off the list. That's what I'm trying to say. So, here is the bling boss from December of 2023. Amy Miller. Photo not available. Brianna Moody Rios. She's an elite. She's a 6-figure earner. Way to stay out of touch. This picture just... I'm going to zoom in here real quick. So here's Brianna Moody Rios in what looks like a $60,000 or $70,000 Jeep. Cute cowboy boots, but it looks like she's on a way to a concert or a rave, in my humble opinion. And then we've got a splash of class. I don't know who that is, but we've got the fake eyelashes on, and she's wearing the earrings that break. But you know, she doesn't look terrible. I actually like her look. But she's a 6-figure earner, and I like that she's being somewhat humble in this picture, and she's not showing all of her riches. The most expensive thing I see in this picture is her eyelashes. But she's rocking them, too. She knows how to wear them. So, there's that one. Okay, so these are the 6-figure earners from December of 2023. Now, I'm going to type in November of 2023. We don't have any bling bosses for November, I don't think. So let me go back to this. Let's see, December 21st. Here's the one from December. We have the 7-figure earner. And like I said, there's Mandy, 7-figure earner. She's recruited enough people that she has made $1 million off of her downlines commissions this year. Okay. So that's Mandy from December. Okay. Let's keep going. Here's the October bling bosses. And I like to poke fun at this, you guys. Here's the 6-figure bling bosses from October of 2023. We've got Beautifully Adorned with a wall of debt behind her. Miss Heidi Bound in her iconic Z collection piece that was named after her. C, B, and M Minis LLC. Don't know who that is. Teresa Erickson. Don't know who that is. Chastity Peterson. Don't know who that is. Pretty Girl Jewels LLC. Don't know who that is. Sugar Bee. I know who that is. Okay. So there's some more. That is the October one. So let's look at September. And these are just for this year, you guys. So this is, we did November, September, October. So here's September. We've got Jewelry Junkies, LLC. She's made 6 figures. Monica's $5 Passion for Fashion. And I just want to clarify, 6-figure earners, they made 6 figures in 1 month. 1 month is how you get that Bling Boss Award. It's not accumulated over, you know, that's how you become a 6-figure earner, I guess. Or am I wrong? Help me out, you guys. I think my brain just disconnected. They've made over 6 figures Is it for 1 month? Oh, where's the book? Hold on. I gotta find the book. And you guys correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't mind being called out when I give wrong information, because, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm real. I just gotta find the stupid book. The really stupid book. Okay, so here's the book. Here's the book. Here is the book. Okay, so let me find the Bling Boss thing. Okay, so, God, it's right here on my screen. Emily needs to wake up. See those who became an official Bling Boss this month by generating $100,000 or more in commissions just this year. To learn more about the Bling Boss Award, click here. So, it's $100,000 or more in a year. So that's how you become a six-figure earner. So, this one is from October 20th. Now, let me see. I've done the January. I'm pulling up all the emails that say Bling Boss in them. Make room for our newest Bling Boss. So I've done that one, that one, that one. Here's the August one. But I also find it very interesting, you guys. Certain iconic impressionista has not reached six-figure Bling Boss yet this year. Six-figure earner Crystal Brown, Shanae and David Font, Kristen Ivanelli, Melissa McCure, Julia Willingham. Is that the one that we were watching in the car the other day? Is that her? Is that the same person? The one that took her seatbelt off and was selling in a car? Okay. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. Wow. Okay. So that, okay. So she's a six-figure earner, so she can apparently afford the traffic violation, but there you go. Ugh. Gross. All right. So, yeah, here's more Mandy Hench. So much inventory. So much inventory. Does anybody who watches my channel, and I'm just putting this out there, anyone who watches my channel, and if you live in Delaware near this storefront, can you go get some new pictures? I'm curious to see what it looks like now. I'm curious to see how busy it is. I mean, that's my biggest thing, is like, how many people are still shopping here, if any. So yeah. And let's see what I missed in the last couple of days, because, oh, look, he's already getting posts 33 minutes later. And who is claiming from him? So, Kelly Dowdy, should we look and see if Taylor's still selling to his downline? Should we do that, you guys? All right, let's look and see if Kelly Dowdy is a consultant. So, consultant name, Kelly Dowdy. Is that how you spell that? Kelly Dowd. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Doesn't look like she's a consultant, so that's good. There's 2 comments on here. And Kimberly Souza. Oh, that's not good. Whew. So, do you guys want to see the floof? There she is, on her bed, sleeping away. So those are all the emails that I wanted to read today. Do you guys want to do anything else? Because if not, I say we call it a day for today. Thank you for everyone who is a new member. Again, you do not have to be a member of my channel, but I appreciate it more than you know. Most of all, I just ask that you be subscribed, leave a like and a comment on a video, and if you can, watch the video all the way through, because YouTube loves watch time. That is where the bulk of my earnings off YouTube comes from, is from my Google AdSense doll hairs. But I appreciate each and every one of you for getting a mocha or a senior cup of coffee or fresh roasted beans with me every month. And then at the beginning of March, I'll be able to gift out to you all again some memberships. So I gift out memberships when I can. And let me see if it will let me gift any member gifting. Yeah. I can gift 10 every month by my, free of charge, which I do when I can. And all of a sudden the chat just decided to catch back up. So let me see what, that's our new house. Something demonic is in that jewelry and creepy. It causes family confusion. Also, certain pieces would disappear no matter how hard I tried to just want to keep it together. It's demonic jewelry. That's funny. No, I just want it out of my house. NLR, can I just show you? I found another bag. Look at all that. I found another bag while I was doing laundry the other day. So, yeah. And it's like a bad penny. It just keeps coming back. It just never goes away. Yep, that's her. Did she ever earn that much or just buy that much? How do they know it's earned? That's the thing is, with the earning. So, Paparazzi Bling Boss, I'm going to put that email back up. Okay, so when you become a Bling Boss with Paparazzi, I'm just going to put this email up in a browser real quick. So, Bling Boss recognition. Let's answer this one, okay? So, the Bling Boss Award has become the ultimate status symbol, giving a concrete proof that you've accomplished something extraordinary through recruiting, but we don't take, and that's the thing. This email does not give you the full honest truth, okay? To become a Bling Boss, you have to recruit a bunch of people to your downline to earn money off of what they buy. In fact, it was a video I did a while back with Crystal Lee Roberts Mitchell where she actually says the truth. It was in January sometime, where she talks about how she gets $10 off of every $100 order from her downline across all 7 legs, and at each little bit it adds up, y'all, is what she said. And then when someone was talking to her and her husband lost their minds, and there's another video I did on Crystal. It's called Crystal and Devin Lose Their Minds. She says, I make money when they sell jewelry, y'all. Well, I've caught her in a lie from a video from eons ago where she says, I make $10 off of every $100 order and it adds up. And then she says, I make money when they sell jewelry. No. So, but this is the lie that paparazzi tells you, okay? Giving concrete proof that you've accomplished something extraordinary. Money talks and the numbers don't lie. This is one of those unique opportunities that reminds you to step back and admire what you've built. What have you built? A brick and mortar store? What is it that you've honestly built? Okay? I'll let you know right now. At the top of my screen right here, if you cut this in half right here, that's what you've built. You've built a pyramid. Not a business, a pyramid. Okay? This is one of those unique opportunities that reminds you to step back and admire what you've built. Anyone who dares say that paparazzi business is a passing phase, an adorable hobby, or a pointless pipe dream can step aside, because the truth is that famous paparazzi pig can generate some serious green. And for those who receive the Bling Boss Award are living proof. They're living proof that they've built enough people in their downline. They're living proof that they've brought enough people in and encouraged them to buy jewelry so they can make money off of them. And it even says so. This month, by generating $100,000 or more in commissions just this year. Commission. What is commission? It's based off of what somebody has purchased that you sold to them. So let's talk. So a paparazzi elite is basically your real estate agent. They sell you a house to fill up with paparazzi jewelry. every time when you close the deal, aka when you check out with your credit card to buy inventory, they just secured another sale and they earn a commission on that sale. And depending on how high up on the ladder they are, is what they get in their commission. So let's pull up a compensation plan. All right, so here's the paparazzi compensation plan, okay? So let's make it big. Make it big. Okay, so here we go. And I'm going to make this Sugar Bee. I do not want to get your free birthday bling and block. I'm just here because you have the compensation plan on your website. Okay, so depending on how high up on the ladder you are, so Sugar Bee Bling, I believe, is a jet setter or a Lux jet setter. I'm not 100% sure. But I do know Crystal Lee Roberts Mitchell at the time of the video where she admits that she gets $10 off of every order that's $100. So she was an A-lister at that point. So her personal volume, she has to buy 50 pieces each month to collect her paycheck. On top of that, her organization, all the people beneath her in the pyramid, they have to buy 150,000 PV as an organization. So her entire organization has to buy 75,000 pieces of jewelry for her to collect her paycheck, and she has to contribute 50 PV to that. All right. She has to have 3 personally sponsored active consultants. She gets a retail bonus, a show rebate, and a business building bonus. Now, one thing that's gone away with the $20 party permit pass is the business building bonus. You only get a business building bonus now on the $99 verified influencer pack. You don't get it on the party permit pass. And then she gets 10% from her first level, 5% from her second level, 5% from her third level, and then her generation bonus, she gets 3%, 3%, 3%. Now, look at how the commission, the compensation plan also looks like an inverted pyramid. Okay. So if you're an impressionista or above, you get 10, 5, 5, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, and 1. That's crazy. So Cindy Johnson says, so the Bling Boss Award is based on commission based on what their downline ordered. Correct, Cindy. Correct. Not on sales they made on lives. Correct, Cindy. That is correct. Or sold in personal events. No, it is strictly, the Bling Boss Award is strictly based on what their downline orders, checks out, and pays for. Because here's the thing, Cindy. Paparazzi has no way to track what they actually sell and who they sell it to. Paparazzi Premiere was implemented because they started getting in trouble, and this is my opinion and commentary here. They released Paparazzi Premiere to help them track who the end users of those sales were. But a lot of elites are still using their Square store, their shop comments sold store, their Shopify stores. They all have their own personal websites that they didn't want to go over to Premiere because they didn't want that tracking device on them with paparazzi. Because if paparazzi saw that they were actually selling to other consultants instead of actual end users, it would hurt their case with the Federal Trade Commission, in my humble opinion. And I believe that's the whole reason why paparazzi brought out Premiere. Okay? They sell it to you that it's this wonderful, wonderful thing that will help you streamline your business. But Premiere is just a way to track who the actual end user is when it comes to selling this jewelry. Okay. I just stopped doing my MLM years ago. I discovered that my dustpan and brush is from that company yesterday. What? Fuller Brush Company? So how much jewelry do you think she has in that store? in Mandy Hench's store, millions. She has millions of dollars of inventory. If you determine the retail value of it, she has to have at least millions. At least $1 million in that store inventory wise. You know, by the way, some names still don't pop as bling bosses. No, Erica Cole has still not become a bling boss this year, according to the 6-figure income. Okay. The Lux Jet Setter. She is, well, yeah, but when that video I did a while back, yeah, she wasn't. She has to purchase 100 PV because she's an elite. If you're a executive director and above, so executive director to jet setter, you have to buy 100 PV to get your paycheck. If you're Lux Jet Setter, Impressionista, or Iconic Impressionista, you have to buy 250 PV. Okay. The FTC has received, and I know there are several states' attorneys generals looking into the stuff that paparazzi is doing, which is why I constantly encourage consultants who are no longer consultants. So if you are a former paparazzi consultant and you have not yet filed a complaint with the FTC that goes to your state attorney general, you need to do that. Especially if you joined to start your own business and were encouraged to inventory load, and if you still have inventory that you have no reasonable chance of ever offloading or selling for what you were told you could sell it for, that is a perfect example of why you need to file a case with the FTC. Because one, you were encouraged to inventory load through promotions that paparazzi has, aka Give Me the Glitz. You get a free accessory with every 50 PV order, and that accessory changes when the old one sells out. And that $5 FOMO is real. So paparazzi is even doing the whole fear of missing out in their advertising. So if you fell prey to these promotions, if you fell prey to buying inventory because you were told the more inventory you had, the more customers you would have, if you fell for those lies, you need to file a complaint with the FTC. Because the FTC has to have a plethora of complaints in order to act. Okay? So and the thing is there are some people in southern states that haven't filed their complaint with the FTC. There's a couple states in the South that people aren't complaining about it. They aren't filing their complaints. They aren't notifying the FTC of how they were taken advantage of. So the state where there's the most concentration of paparazzi consultants is a state that people aren't filing complaints with, which blows my mind. You know? And paparazzi is doing what they can to skirt the law. And I have pointed out on this channel, I have pointed out in past videos, and if you're new to this channel and you haven't watched some of my older videos, but paparazzi, when you signed up to become a consultant, prior to August of 2023, the link to see the policies and procedures was a dead link. So you had to agree to policies and procedures that you couldn't read because the link was dead. Well, thankfully, paparazzi, because I pointed out that fact, I pointed out that their link for the policies and procedures was a dead link. Now, when you go into join, you can go use the sponsor above. You can go to enrollment terms and conditions. And now the link isn't dead. Now you can actually see what the policies and procedures are before you agree to sign up for something. But that's the other thing, is a lot of people do not read the policies and procedures. I didn't read them. But yet, this is the caveat that is screwing everybody over. You have to click this button right here that says, I agree to the enrollment terms and conditions as presented here. And in those policies and procedures and terms and conditions, if you have an issue, you have to go to arbitration and fight it out. If you're a consumer, it's different. If you are just a consumer and not a consultant, you can sue paparazzi in a court of law and it doesn't have to go to arbitration or mediation. But if you are a consultant, yeah, that's their get out of jail free card with this one-sided contract of bullshittery and shadiness. Because it wasn't until August of 2023 that they fixed the link so you could actually read the policies and procedures before you signed up. You know, I mean, it just blows my mind. I imagine that the downlines kind of feel obligated to stay because their ex would greatly impact the income of their upline and they fear hurt feelings. Cindy, that is an excellent point. And here's the thing. Why are we as women always so worried about hurting someone's feelings? And we will gladly stub our own toe or shoot ourselves in the foot to prevent somebody else from having hurt feelings. Let's have this discussion, and you guys can leave your comments here. But why is it? I just need to adjust my heating pad. Give me a second, you guys. Why is it that we are so concerned about other people's feelings that we forget about our own personal well-being? Why do we do that? I don't get it. Why do we as women do that? Honestly, and this is just my personal opinion here, and I'm going to do the voice changer, and I'm going to grab the microphone, so give me a second.
You do know that your upline doesn't care about your feelings. If they did, they wouldn't have recruited you in the first place. Secondly,
They just care about your money.
they don't care about you. They care about your money.
So don't feel bad about leaving them when you quit. Don't feel bad about doing the buyback program because you're afraid it's going to hurt their income. Here's the thing. I do not have respect for people who diss corporate America and take advantage of people who are elderly, disabled, having a hard time in life. I hate these people because they prey on the vulnerable, the naive, and the ill-informed or misinformed. I was one of those people, okay? Transactional relationships, yes, Monique, that is exactly what it is. So, if you're upline elite, if you're afraid of pissing them off, you shouldn't be. And here's where my saltiness is going to come through. Fuck them. Okay? And that's why I say that. Because they do not care about you. They care about your money. And I know this firsthand because when I left paparazzi and I stopped enriching the person who was making money off of my hard-earned money, when I left paparazzi, did I hear from this person ever again? No. Have I heard from this person? It's been 4 years. The answer is still no. When this person realized that I wised up to the fact that I was a transactional relationship for her all the time, that person stopped reaching out to me. And it's a hard reality for me to face that this person who I thought was my friend was just looking for a way to enrich herself off of me. Kind of irritates me and it makes me mad. But yes, Cindy, most multi-level marketing, direct sell marketing, relationship marketing, retail social selling, whatever other thing they talk about, they all have you go after your friends and family first. I mean, hell, Erica Cole according to her story, recruited a bunch of people to join her at a family member's funeral. Taylor Kirby sells jewelry at funerals. NLR, you know what got me when I was about to run out of gas and my bank accounts were empty? And where did all your money go, NLR? Was it to inventory? And did you try to sell it to fill up your car with gas? If so, I'm sorry. Yeah, and the thing is the elites say, well, they earn their paycheck through training. I have not seen any actual training from any of these elites. I watch what they consider training, and it is not training because one, it's not structured. They don't even have a PowerPoint. They don't even stay on topic. It's all over the place, crazy. Okay, so I listen to them and I'm just like, wow, this is considered training? What did you learn? Nothing. So, yeah. So, I'm like that. I was brought up by parents who made me feel that way. What did I miss? We are trying to make them teachers and you're not responsible for their income. Yeah, well, people who make you feel that way are the people that you need to extricate from your life. Okay? You know, you will always be family members with people you share blood with, but that doesn't mean that they get to be a part of your life to make you feel bad about yourself. So you can get rid of that relationship and don't feel guilty about doing it. You may have to interact with that person at family members' funerals or family events. But the thing is you don't have to let yourself be emotionally hurt by that person anymore. Okay? Yeah, women are built to be caregivers and to take care of other people. But the other thing is women are extremely cruel and they will find a way to take advantage of people. Hello, Mean Girls is a movie for a reason. And did you guys notice Coffee Mate has a Mean Girls flavored creamer? I saw that the other day. I'm like, no, just no. But yeah, I thought that was funny. It seems people who are coming up in this organization or people that come up in the organization, that's what they are supporting. Yes. Their so-called training is yell at your downline. In some cases, yes. Or they give you these challenges, these 30-day challenges. I mean, let's pull up a training video. I mean, I've got eons over here. So let's pull up this one. Let's or they do these sales battles. So here we go.
Hi guys. Hello.
Hello.
I was gonna put a little filter on.
At least her eyelashes don't look wonky, but this is an elite.
My zits are out.
Who cares about your zits and your hair? But yeah, this is. Can you guys hear her okay, or do I need to adjust the volume? This is training. This is a sales challenge from an upline elite, and it's a 5-minute video, and I bet the first minute and a half is going to be her going hello, and waiting for everyone to show up, and messing with filters, which she's doing right now.
Hello.
See? And doing my
Hello,
angles and
Carly.
selfie
Hi,
pose.
Shay. Okay. Listen up. So
Listen up,
Sunshine
Linda.
Squad, Patty Shevlin, our upline, is doing a sales battle for the month of March. More details on how the sales battle is going to work will come. But for now, if you want to participate, you have until 10 p.m. Amanda, are you adding the chat? Because if not, I'll add you. I need to go through.
So, a sales battle for the month of March. Now, this is from 2019 or 2020, so I'm going to speed her up just a little bit. I know I can't
Make sure she
stand
added
it.
everybody.
There's the settings button.
She literally just made it this morning. Like an elite Sunshine Squad chat. We're live, Adam. So details will come, but basically, you can. The captains are already set. Okay. Okay, got you. The captains are already set. There's 16 captains, so there's gonna be 16 different teams. Okay.
16 different teams, 16 different captains, and it's a sales challenge that Patty Shevlin is putting out there. Okay.
So if you guys want to participate, you need, each captain is an elite member of Sunshine Squad, okay? So if you guys want to participate, you need to go pick a captain, okay? You don't have to pick me. Don't feel obligated to pick me. If you want to pick me, that's awesome. Like, I'd love to work with you. But if you want to pick somebody else, that's cool too. So you pick whatever elite that you want to be on their team, okay? Their sales are going to count for the challenge too, okay? So it's going to be their sales plus the team sales. There's only going to be about 20 to 30 people per team. And it's going to be divided up.
20 to 30 people per team. Okay. Has anyone ever worked in a job where you had to be a manager? Did it look good to you, Debbie? Because it didn't look good to me. Sorry, squirrel moment there. Debbie and I are talking about coffee creamer. But it's like, have any of you ever been a manager or anything and had to manage more than 20 people? I mean, my sister's a school teacher and she has 28 kids in her class and she's pulling her hair out. But yeah, 16 teams of 20 to 30 people. That's a lot of people to manage in a sales battle.
So if there's like 100 people on Patty's team, she's going to take people off her team and put them on other teams, okay? So the team that you pick is not 100% definite. You could even choose a couple people if you wanted to pick a couple people. But you have basically all you need to do right now is if you want to participate, you need to go to Sunshine Squad on the poll and pick a captain before 10 p.m. EST. If you do not pick a captain by 10 p.m. tonight, you will not get to participate in the sales challenge, okay? That's what you need to do. And then,
so we're doing a fear of missing out for a sales battle. Ooh. So if you don't let us know that you want to participate, you're going to miss out and you won't be able to participate. Ooh, darn.
then all the details will come later. I know for my team, I'm going to make like a little separate team chat. And I want to do like at least a couple Zoom calls. For anybody who wants to join, you'll have to join.
Because those Zoom calls are so important. Because I love going and spending time listening to this and not getting paid for it. Those Zoom calls are so important.
And then that's about it. That's all I got so far. Okay. So that is what we're doing. So I just encourage you guys to participate. I mean, that's honestly the big thing right now. We'll go into more detail exactly how it's going to work. Probably tomorrow once teams are finalized. I don't know exactly how Patty's wanting to run it, but I just know it's a sales battle. The captain sales count towards the battle as well. And you guys need to pick your captains before 10 p.m. EST to be eligible.
Oh, so she's saying your captain counts towards the sales battle too. So you want to pick someone who sells a lot of jewelry, y'all, because you want to be on the winning team. That's what I'm hearing. I mean, I don't know if you guys are hearing it, but that's what I'm hearing.
To participate. Okay. And your girl, I'm going live every single day in the month of March, okay? So I'm hustling. So tell your teams, encourage your team members to participate. It's all good fun. It always pushes everybody to work harder. And honestly, the number one goal is for you to increase your sales, right? So exciting, so fun. So I just
But, okay, Cindy, I'm reading your comment. So Team Sunshine Squad is the team that my best friend joined paparazzi under. They inundated her with phone calls, emails, join this group, Zoom calls that were pre-recorded. There was so much stuff that they sent her within the first 24 hours. They inundate you, and part of their upline is Mandy Hench. So, you know, these sales battles are super important to get people. It's gross. It's
want y'all to participate, honestly, God. I don't care who you want to pick, whatever team you want to be on, doesn't matter. I just am encouraging y'all to participate.
So I'm guessing the rest of this she's just
All right,
talking
y'all.
about.
Go pick a team. Go
Pick your team. Hurry up. Pick your team. It's so important. Hi. What's up?
He's screaming.
I'm just screaming at the world. I'm screaming into the ether. So much fun. But yeah. Any other questions, y'all? I was going to finish this 30 minutes ago, and then I kept going. Oh, they are all on the same team. They're all on the same downline. So technically, this sales battle, they're all on the same team. So it's like, the whole point of, I think, the sales battle was to drive sales for the month of March, because sales were down in February, or purchases were down in February and January. And March is when people start getting their income tax returns again. So they want to do a sales battle to increase the purchases so their income goes back up. And it's right before Leadership Summit. What happens? Paparazzi takes all their elites on a leadership summit. Last year it was in Aruba. I don't know where it is this year. I don't think they've announced it. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be somewhere in the United States because, the passport vacation didn't require a passport, but they gave you a fake passport where you can get stamps to go to Empower Me Pink and Paparazzi Dorks. So now, that was the other thing, and I don't know if you guys remember this or not, but Paparazzi gave out fakey paparazzi passports where you can get a stamp from Paparazzi Corporate if you attend a paparazzi event on your own dime. You have to pay to get there. But once you get there, your stupid little paparazzi passport will get a paparazzi stamp, probably in pink ink. Ooh, so cute, so fun. So, yeah, and the battle is on for convention because what else happened, Kathy? You're so right. So, they also start doing these battles so they can win their Z collection piece. But that's the other thing I've noticed. Paparazzi has not been let me get back to the main inbox. So, who will seize the spotlight? So, let's do this. The paparazzi seize the spotlight. So, they have see who's ranking here. So, now Arlene Reyes is at the top. So, as of last week, 200 points. 550. A couple years ago, the Seize the Spotlight, they had dark gray and white. So it was like, these are the people that have their tickets to convention, and these are the people that don't. But now we have 15 pages of people trying to seize the spotlight. Here's the deal. The people that are here at the top 10, Jennifer Epperson and up, I'm pretty sure you're not going to see a lot of activity beyond this first page unless somebody really, really gets a lot of people to join and be active. I don't see a lot more people getting above these people over here. Okay. The Crown Club, etc. Yeah, they're all battling for Crown Club. They've already got their bling boss for their rank advancements, the team, and locking arms and sisterhood. It's the mental to keep some people staying longer because no one wants to be the one that breaks up the family, even though they really want to leave. Cindy, you should honestly do your own YouTube channel. Your insights are amazing, lady. Absolutely amazing. Because yeah, you're Cindy, you're so right. So right. So give me a second. I want to put this, I want to make this bigger so you guys can see. So, I mean, Cindy, you're 100% correct. I'm making it bigger so I can see it, but give me a second. How do I do this? Oops, sorry. My bad, you guys. I wanted to put that up front. Okay, so how do I do this? How do I do this? There we go. Because yeah. But Cindy, you are 100,000% correct, and that's a really wonderful insight. So thank you for sharing that. But you shouldn't feel guilty for wanting to leave, especially right now. Right now is the time of year where paparazzi loses a lot of consultants. And why does paparazzi lose so many consultants between this time frame? Between now and April 15th, you guys, what are people doing? Taxes. Between now and April 15th, if you're a paparazzi consultant and you've been in it for 2 years and you have not made money at that point, you will be hearing from your accountant or H&R Block or TurboTax that because you've been doing this for 2 years and you have not turned a profit, it is no longer considered a business. It is considered a hobby, according to the IRS. So if you have not turned a profit within 2 years, the IRS no longer considers you a business owner or a small business. They consider you a hobbyist because you have not turned a profit. And that is something that a lot of people here, after being within the MLM structure for more than 2 years, You've been doing this for this long, you haven't turned a profit, you are no longer considered a business. You can no longer write off things that are not, they're considered business expenses. They're no longer going to be considered a business expense. So your travel to go to Empower Me Pink, your travel to go to convention, those things are no longer going to be able to be written off, and your internet connection, your cell phone data, your business supplies, your shipping supplies, all of those things will no longer be considered business expenses because you have not turned a profit, okay? So you can no longer write those things off unless you want to be audited by the IRS and have a huge tax liability on your shoulders. Okay? You don't mess with the IRS, okay? So that is why a lot of people are leaving, is because they're having their eyes open to the fact that they haven't made money. And the IRS is not going to let them play business anymore. And that's what we did as a paparazzi consultant. Unless we recruited an extensive team and made money off of commissions off of downline, we were playing business. Like make-believe. Like we were playing dolls or store or whatever. I know you guys, when you were kids, you did something like this. I would play store. We were playing store. But guess what? You can only play for so long. Eventually reality sinks in and you have to get back to being, a functioning human being. I've been healing my way out. It's not easy to heal your way out. Cindy, I've been doing this channel for 4 years. The whole reason I started this channel was to help people heal like I needed help to heal. If you haven't watched videos from like 2020, go back and watch some of them. You'll see that I've been healing over the last few years. I mean, I used to be very snarky, very, I get fired up. But I would also tell people it's okay. You made a mistake. It's a learning experience. We're not perfect. We're real, for crying out loud. Let me see how much I lost. Completely 2 years in a row did it for me. Yeah, Monique. It only took me 1 year. 1 year is all it took for me. Rule of profit, 3 to 5 years IRF. Yes, but Skyforge also, I don't know if you're aware, but they did change something with multi-level marketing companies. If you're a 1099 employee of a multi-level marketing company, there's different rules. Talk to your tax professional if you don't believe me. But yes, if you are doing a multi-level marketing company and you are a 1099 employee that hasn't received a paycheck, it is considered a hobby at that point. It's no longer considered something you can use to write off stuff on your taxes. So when you go on those trips, you have to be elite and more. You enter into a raffle competition to earn free trips and other things to pay for travel. That's with the passport vacation. You can have the opportunity to earn a free trip, but then you have to pay income if you earn the trip. Because if you earn anything from paparazzi, you have to pay the taxes on that because it's considered income. So if you won a free trip to Disneyland last year and paparazzi paid your way because you earned the free trip, you still have to pay taxes on the trip. Honestly, it's cheaper to just buy the trip yourself. At this point, because you have to pay income tax on it. So we all were, I was played like a fool. I was played for a fool. I felt like a fool. I was angry with myself for a really long time. And then I became angry when I saw people being taken advantage of. And then I became angry because I saw people taking advantage of the elderly. And, I look at, let me just, when you look at who's live right now, so you look at the people that were live, there's a lot of people that are selling paparazzi jewelry that are older than me, and it concerns me. I mean, there's some younger people, but a good portion of the people that are live are older than me. And it irritates me that these people believe all these non-truths, okay? Black Diamond Consultant in Oregon, no sales tax. Comment sold 194. Was live, 610 views. Sparkle and shine with Jody. Well, that's the nice thing about Oregon is there is no sales tax in the state of Oregon. You know, that's the only nice thing about Oregon is they don't have sales tax. They have a lot of other taxes, though. So, yeah. Went to an event and this handicapped lady said the thing jewelry was not selling and it had all this extra jewelry. Yeah, jewelry doesn't sell. I mean, let's take a look at something else that's kind of telling. So let me go into this. I don't know about you guys, but there's a lot of going out of business groups. Going out of business, you just type in goob paparazzi goob for anyone, okay? $2 or less. If I pull up all of the going out of business groups, we've got Bling It On, No Goob Lives, Goob, $3 or less. So this one will go to Bling with Sharon. I don't know who Sharon is, but now she's got free local pickup. She's got some sort of bling stuff, but she's getting rid of a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh, I had that in green and silver. But yeah, she's posting all of this stuff, but she's selling for $5. So how are you going out of business if you're selling for $5? Because there's people that are selling for like $2. Some people are selling for $1. You know, there's a lot of going out of business groups where people are just desperate to get rid of this stuff. Okay? I am handicapped and I was vulnerable on heavy meds and chemo. Felt like I got taken advantage of. You probably were. You know, I hate to say it, but you probably were. When I joined paparazzi, I was at a really low point in my life. David and I had just moved up to Washington. I didn't have a lot of friends. I didn't know a lot of people. I wanted to have a connection to my friends back home. And that's how I got wrangled into it. Okay? And the thing is we all have takeaways from it. And like Debbie said, I can finally accept paparazzi as a failure. I'm okay with it. I learned a lot. Yeah, you learned something from it. I mean, one thing I learned from paparazzi is how to use Canva. One thing I learned from paparazzi is to get over my fear of going live and talking to people, which is why, I mean, I'm doing this with you guys right now. I learned to have a voice with paparazzi. I learned to accessorize better. Okay. There's a lot of things that I did learn from paparazzi, but the one thing I did learn the most is how to recognize these. Okay. I learned how to recognize red flags. I learned how to recognize how not to be taken advantage of. I learned how to use my voice and I learned how to say no without guilt or remorse. So NLR, the buyback program, you have to reach out to paparazzi support before you quit and request what is called an RMA number. It's listed in the policies and procedures under buyback. So policy, and I'm gonna put a link in the chat right now. Those are the policies and procedures. Feel free to click on that link and then go to the buyback section And let me tell you what section it is. It's section 9.6. Okay. You have to be an active consultant in order to do the buyback program. So you have to be active and in good standing to request that number. If you are neither of those things, you're SOL. Okay? So that is why going out of business groups are out there. I know there's Cindy reading her comment. They're probably signing people on with the you'll get the product at a discount and just the thank you might even get to sell some too kind of pressure. That is exactly what they've been doing because I've received emails. I read an email about that like last week. There was a lady who let me find it. Here's one from last week. I'm the one that commented. I just joined Paparazzi for the $20 permit, and I found a few things. I'm under a lady who is a friend of mine. She hardly ever sells anything, but she put me in under her as a business partner, and I just joined so I could get the discount on the jewelry. And then I found out she is also under Erica Cole, and that's when the name was like, oh, this is not a good sign. She gave her $20 to use her debit card to sign her up for Paparazzi. And they did that so she could, one, rank up, and two, so she could get another recruit. But she did this to just get a discount. Well, the thing that sucks about this is she joined to get the discount, and then she hasn't bought anything. Because one, she hasn't been interested in anything to buy. And the person who gave her the $20 to enroll as a party permit pass holder is now putting pressure on her to buy something so she will be an active consultant, because you have to have a personally sponsored active consultant for 3 months to maintain a rank. And if the person she gave the $20 to hasn't purchased any jewelry, then they're not active. So now the pressure is coming down for this person to be active. And like we were discussing earlier, she thinks that, oh, well, if I quit, I'm going to hurt her feelings. No, you don't owe anybody any explanation as to what you're doing with your money. It is your money. It is your life. They have no say over what you do with it. If she made an investment, and I'm just going to make myself bigger here, if this person made an investment in you to buy jewelry and accessories at a discount and sold you that lie, okay, to join for a discount, and then they put pressure on you to buy, there's an ulterior motive in that relationship. The minute they gave you the $20 to sign you up as a business partner is the minute that relationship became 100% transactional. And you have no responsibility or obligation to remain loyal to said person. Okay? The minute they gave you $20 to sign up for a discount, you no longer became a friend. You became a transaction. A transaction where they hope that the transaction would last for years. And that by you becoming addicted through the fear of missing out and buying at a discount, hi Rosie, you would recoup that $20 and then some. That is the purpose of it. Reading Cindy's comment again. They're probably signing people on with you'll get the product. We just discussed that. To be active, how much do they have to purchase? It was really in the best interest of a customer to sign them up, and if they didn't want to buy the monthly quota. To be considered a star consultant, which is what I was, star consultants have to do 50 personal volume every month. Okay? So 50 PV is what you would need to be considered a star consultant. An active consultant is just a person who buys 200 PV in a rolling calendar year. Okay? So 200 PV in a rolling calendar year. So if you do the math, 12 months, because my brain's not braining right now, 200, so that's 100 pieces a year. Okay, so you have to buy a minimum of 100 pieces a year or 8 pieces every month to just be considered a consultant, not a star consultant, just a consultant. Okay. So yeah, if someone's paying your way to join a company and they tell you that you can sign up just for the discount, and then that bait and switch turns into I need you to buy so I can maintain my rank. No, you don't owe that person anything. You owe them nothing at all. Okay? And that's the thing is don't feel guilty if you decide that you don't want to stay in this company. Don't feel guilty if you decide that you don't want to maintain the oh hi Beck that you don't want to maintain the relationship anymore. Because here's the thing, you don't have to. You don't have to maintain a relationship through a transaction. If you wanted a true relationship with somebody, get to know them, be their friend, be real. Be real. It's 2 points per piece, Sam. So every piece of jewelry someone buys carries 2 personal volume. So say the person bought 8 pieces that month, they would have 16 PV. If they bought 20 pieces that month, they would have 40 PV. But to reach the threshold for Star Consultant, you would need to buy 25 pieces a month to be considered a Star Consultant. And the other thing is if people buy inventory off of your replicated website, which is what I'm looking at right now. So say you have customers that go and shop on your replicated website and they go to the last chance category. If you sold enough pieces through your replicated website, okay, to earn a commission, you've reached the 50 PV. Okay? But if you yes, Denise, she said earlier she is home and I'm sorry I didn't know what was going on. But you guys know I've been in my own world these days too. But yeah, if your customer goes to the website and buys through the replicated website jewelry that's in the last chance category, and say you sell 25 pieces to end users, true end users, then as a Star Consultant, you would earn a commission off of the pieces that sold through your replicated website. But if you didn't reach your 50 PV for the month, that commission would not be paid to you. Okay? That's the difference between consultant and Star Consultant. Oh, I hate hospital beds. They are the worst. I hate hospital beds and I hate hotel beds. I hate them with a passion. They are the worst. Do you guys have any other questions that I can answer? DC is so awesome. She's like, Emily's all things paparazzi, but it's through the people who watch my channel, like Denise and Amanda Hug and Kiss and everybody who watches my channel who are also former consultants. They're contributing to this just like you guys. We're all knowledge. We all have knowledge of what happens. And that's what I was going to do. Let's see what we downloaded earlier today. Let's see what sold out. So give me a second to go into the pictures that we downloaded. Let me go to the desktop. And it should be under the paparazzi folder if I remember right. I gotta figure out which folder they stayed in. It's under OneDrive. I gotta find it real quick. Personal and documents. Okay, so it's in this folder. All right, so here we go. I found the folder. All right, so let's look at what did sell out. So here's the stuff that was like life of the party stuff that I downloaded from Temu. So let me just delete all these. All right, so That's from last week. That's from last week. So we've got the bracelet, the pearl ring. That's all there. There's some pieces from last week that are pretty old. But the flower thing sold, the star sold, the choker sold, the watermelon sold. So let's go. Let's do a side-by-side here. So did the stupid heart, the orange heart necklace. So I'm going to make these smaller and move this over. So that's a piece. That's sold out, which is sad. And the watermelon earrings sold out. Yeah, it's crazy. But this piece right here, I'm going to make this big. Let's look at this. This brass thing, it's got like the opalescent-y looking stuff and then iridescent crystal rhinestones. But that looks like a piece from when I was a consultant. The only thing that's different is they put rhinestones on it and they put like these gemstones in there. But it looks like the same piece from before. You guys can't see. Oh. Thanks, guys, and my brain's not braining. Okay, sorry. So, yeah, Emily's human. She's not perfect. There you go. Sorry, Beck. Thank you. Ah! Let me make my head smaller. Let me make my noggin smaller, and let me put this back underneath. Okay. And let me do the window capture here. All right. This looks like a piece from when we were consultants, right? Do you guys remember this? Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. Hi, Peanut. So yeah, this looks like something from, it looks like Own Your Roam. I even still wear, it's hanging in my jewelry box and it's silver and it looks very similar to that. So it's just ugly. And it probably smells like machine oil. And this piece sold out. So, you know, that piece sold out. Here, let's go put these all up. I'm just going to delete the pieces that are from last week, so give me a second. But yeah, that piece is ugly. That's from last week. Those Taylor Kirby's already getting pre-claims on them. But yeah, I love the ear crawlers, you guys. The ear crawlers crack me up because I'm just going to point this out. Let's go to Temu for a second because I can and you guys can see it. So ear crawl. So we've got the rainbow ear crawlers. So if you want a pair of rainbow ear crawlers, there you go. And then we've got the ear crawlers there, and then we've got ear cuffs. So I'm going to type in cuff. So we've got the big chunky ones right there. We've got ones with rhinestones and snakes. Then we've got the variety pack that looks like the ones that Paparazzi's been sending out. I've actually bought these for 78 cents. I actually own that set. And they look exactly like the ones Paparazzi is selling for $5 a pair, which is crazy. Okay? So $5 a pair, or you can get like elf ear cuffs and stuff. But it's like, no. And then we have the silver ones here. And then if you want them with like stones on them, you can just keep scrolling. We have these crazy things, those crazy things. We have hearts. Here's the pearl ones. They're 98 cents for the ones with pearls. Okay, my eyes. That's hideous. Yes, all of their jewelry is hideous. And then we've got the iridescent crystally rhinestone things. And then we've got the big silver things. And then we've got the rainbowy rhinestone things. But yeah, if you wanted to get ear cuffs and not spend $275 for them, go to Temu. You can sell ear cuffs off of Temu. You can buy them in sets. They come in sets. We've got the all-seeing eye right there. Hi, Lilybug. Yeah, I'm the same way, Lily. I'm the same way. If I see something that paparazzi is selling, I usually will go to Temu, check it out, and oh, lo and behold, it's on Temu. What do I mean by that? Remember these earrings that paparazzi sold you guys? They came out like a year ago. I was watching an old video the other day. Guess what? Temu has them for $1.34, so I'm picking them up. And then these are super cute, and they look like something paparazzi would sell, and they come in so many different colors. I mean, we have gunmetal and white, silver and black, black and gold, rose gold and black, gunmetal and black, silver and green, golden green, rose golden green. But yeah, these hoops are super cute, and the best part is it's got the flippity flappy closure thing. But yeah, oh, those ones are cute too. I like the gunmetal and blue. But yeah, purple and silver, golden purple, rose golden purple, gunmetal and purple. Tons of cute things. Okay, and then we've got, they call these the 2-piece creative Ramadan star tassel earrings. Paparazzi's gonna sell something like that this year. I kid you not. And then here's one of the wigs I'm getting, you guys, in gray. And then here's another one I'm going to get in ombre. Because, you know, it's fun. And then I got this one because it's blue. And it's so cute. It's so fun. So, yeah. Those are the wigs I'm getting. Yep. I just haven't checked out yet because payday's not until tomorrow. So, yeah. Yeah. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. But yeah, paparazzi selling ear cuffs for $2.75. But if you wanted to get 40 mixed styles, like all the colors and all the styles and all the world, go to Temu. You can buy a set of 40 mixed styles and colors right there. 40 every metal, $8.49. Or you can get 10 sets. Mixed styles in black, mixed style rose gold. So you can buy them in colors or you can buy all the colors. But look how many you get for $2.49. You get 10 instead of 2. Yeah, Temu is a rabbit hole. It's kind of scary how easily I get lost over there. Oh, I'm going to try. I'm going to try and have fun. But for now, I'm just going to wear the baseball hat that Amanda Hug and Kiss sent me last year. And the other dog mom hat that I bought from Kim. So I'm gonna enjoy my hats for a little bit. And then when I go to work and stuff, I'll put the wigs on. So you guys can see me when I put the wigs on. But yeah, all good stuff. Really good stuff. Yesterday I had to go to the dentist and get a cleaning, and oh my gosh, the dentist is like, "What's going on with your health? Because your teeth are in bad shape." I'm like, I'm vitamin deficient because my body's not absorbing food." And they're like, "Well, what's going on over here?" And the other thing is when I get vitamin deficiency, you guys, so um the veins in my mouth turn into massive blood blisters. Okay? And it's not from chewing my cheek and it's not from eating food. When my vitamin deficiency is extremely low, the veins in my mouth will turn into like big blood blisters. And I had one yesterday. Freaked the dentist out. And the dentist is like, "Well, what's going on there?" I'm like, "I have a vitamin B12 and D deficiency because my body's not absorbing the food and I can't keep up with it even though I'm injecting it and taking the medication. My body cannot keep up with anything because it all just literally shoots right through me right now." And he's like, "Well, that's a little scary." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. Try living with it." And what really sucks is if it gets really swollen and I'm chewing something and I chew my cheek and then it's just and it's the worst. It's the worst. It sucks. What it is. It sucks. So anyway, yeah, fun stuff. All right, you guys. I need to go and get some food in me because I'm feeling a little lightheaded and nauseated. So I will talk to you guys later. Uh to all the new subscribers, thank you for being here and hanging out with me today. And to all the people who got their membership updated, I will put the membership shout out screen up. I will have to update it yet again. So anyway, I'm going to put up the song Feelings by the Diviners again. And yeah, we're gonna have a good day. So party for a lifetime. Thanks for making it here with me today, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, okay? All right. Bye.
Shine bright up all night, we're never slow.